Shut up and sit down.
Greetings, fellow travelers. Oblyx here, today with Mirrusky. Hi, Mirrusky.
Hello, Oblyx.
So, you'll notice her name tag says Aphrodite. Yeah, reasons. Deal with it. So, how y'all doing today? So, we are here on Project Ozone Lite. So, you'll notice we've got this fancy schnazzy map going on, the same one the Hermits are playing. And you know what? I just wanted to play on it, and so I contacted Mirrusky. Said, "Hey, you want to play?" She's like, "Heck yeah, let's play."
Definitely.
So here we are. We're gonna give it a go.
And thank you for inviting me. This is great. I was looking forward to playing, and this mod pack. Yeah, I'm glad that you invited me. Thank you.
Absolutely. For you guys that don't know, go check out Mirrusky's channel. She is got you a YouTube channel. I'll put it in the down yonder. And she is an amazing builder. So, you know, I like my technical stuff, but, you know, there's a whole other side of it. People that like to make pretty things. That ain't me, but if you like pretty things, check her out because she does an amazing job.
Thank you.
So,
and the same for you guys who you have to check out Oblyx. I talk about him all the time in all my videos, especially those that have to do with anything technical, because his brain is unbelievable. You'll learn a lot. So that description for his in connection to his channel will be down below as well.
Yeah, if you want to learn how to do things wrong, just follow me.
That's not true. They're all right.
So we've got all these ships scattered around this little town here, where we're playing Godzilla stomping on top of the trees. What color ship do you think you want?
They're all so pretty, but I think I'm gonna go with the light green one because it's easy to get to.
Well, let's go check it out.
Let's do that.
I think it's over here.
Oh, thank you. I still get lost. Oh, there it is. I'm already down a heart, jumping around. Oh, here it is. Look how pretty it is. It's light green. Look at this. And just like they have it on the ones from the Hermits, they also have this. It's exactly the same, and we'll be able to hopefully change this when we need to, and then personalize it.
And knowing Mirrusky, she's going to hit this button and probably transfer off into some void somewhere and probably die.
Absolutely, because that is part of my being.
And I'll have to come rescue her.
Yes, and you do that well. Thank you so much. I'm coming to see which one's the one that you can. And how do we get there?
I think I'm going to go with the dark blue because it matches my dude. Kind of fitting. I'm in like a spacesuit, huh?
Mm-hmm. You're already ready to go into outer space.
There you go.
Well, as I'm not. I look like a little homemaker.
I picked like the longest bridge on the face of the planet to have to walk down. So yeah, we'll go with the blue ship.
Okay, nice. Look at that. It even has the blue welcome sign.
Yeah, we'll have to come up with something spiffy to put up on there and say.
Mm-hmm. Something like you. You always have something clever.
I like these iron blocks with the gears on them. That's kind of a nice block.
It looks super cool.
And looking down, we've got our Britannia. I like my Britannia, guys. Got Britannia in the pack. My two favorite mods, Britannia and Mechanism, in this pack. So fantastic. Oh
my goodness. We're gonna see you build all kinds of stuff.
There will be machines by the end of day one. I imagine.
Oh really?
I don't know what, but we're going to have something. We will have some form of automation by day one.
Definitely. Oh my goodness. Look at all these chips.
It's a pretty cool pack. The dev team did a good job putting it together. There's one little piece of these little right here. That little floaty one right there is driving me bonkers, but other than that, everything's great. Find this one little string without a ball on top, and it drives me nuts.
Oh my goodness! Don't look at it. Don't look at it. I'll block the way.
It's like everything else looks great. There's one little thing.
Oh, you're so funny.
I like find the 5 wrong bits in the whole map, but whatever.
Everything looks in place except for that one.
What can I say?
Yes.
All right, so we're going to head off to our islands. We're going to get started on our punching dirt and
Our
trees
own
and everything else, doing all that basic Minecraft 101 stuff.
Definitely.
And we will get back with you guys shortly.
Alrighty, then we'll see you later.
All right, guys. Got our ship all selected. Mirrusky's off over there working on hers. I've updated our sign. We're going to Oblyxia. If you come up with a better name, let me know, because, yeah, that one ain't so great. Where Vasky and Aiden Brady are honored. Now, for those that don't know, Vasky is the creator of Botania, as well as several other mods like Psy. And Aiden Brady is the creator of Mechanism. So, hey, let's go to our island. Check out the blue tree. Very cool. Well, here we are. This is going to be home, where we're going to build up our base. I've got some basic ideas that I want to try for a base down the road. I'm thinking maybe a big ring and working off of that. But yeah, it's still a work in progress. We'll figure it out. So here's our better questing book. Let's take a look at our quests. So if we go to the first ones, random acts of kindness. This is just a checkbox task. So we'll check it. We're going to pick loot. Should we pick the top, the middle, or the bottom? I don't know. I'm kind of feeling the middle. I think we're going to go with middles. Let's see how it works out for us. So we got our first loot chest. Let's pop that bad boy. And we got 64 ME storage components. Very nice. So when we get our ME system up and running, we can make some 64K disks. So that'll work great. It'll be a while before we're there, though, unfortunately. The most important thing we got out of there is that sapling right there. He is going to be super important. Now, I would like to be able to make a tall tree. You want to be careful of spawns. I'm not sure if the top of that tree is lit up. It's lit up underneath, but I don't know about the top. We're going to have to go find that out. Have to get up there and check it out. But for right now, let's just plant our sapling here. And this pack has the twerk, so we can twerk it to grow. And we do have vein miners, so we can vein mine a lot of it. And hopefully we get more saplings. We did. Fantastic. And an apple, which is great. We're going to need that for food here early going. Bingo, bango, bongo. And we're getting wood, as we should. So let's knock this guy down a few more times. Now the early part of this series, and you know there's a ton of grind when you do a sky block, right? So you know you're going to be twerking and vein mining and grinding and making cobble and gravel and all that stuff, and you know you're just going to be doing a lot of that in the early stages. So you know you guys have seen this 1,000 times. I'm not going to force you to sit here and watch while we do that just over and over and over and over again. I guess it's not really forcing you. It's your choice, right? You could always leave. But I'm going to try to take it easy on you guys and skip through a bunch of that. I'll bring you back at intervals to show you our progress. I just kind of wanted to get an early going with you guys so you could see what the plan is and how we do things in this early sky block. I want to get some crooks going. because that is going to get us silkworms so we can make string. So let's cook the leaves. And yep, there's our silkworms. And it should have gotten us a few more apples, but it didn't. We'll have to keep trying here. That was a little bigger tree. Still haven't gotten any more apples. What's up with that? There we go. But I wanted to get enough apples to make an apple tree as early as possible, so it can become our permanent source of food, at least in the early goings here. And let's make sure we get enough silkworms. We do. We're doing fine on the silkworm front. We just need apples. And we're doing okay in wood. I want to get into making big trees. I think if we go probably right here, there's some wood up there. I think if we put a piece of dirt right there, we can probably make some big trees. Now the other thing we can do while we're here is make cobblestone. If you shift and right click on dirt, or I think it works on grass as well, it does, you get these stones, or these, what are they called, pebbles. Now you sit here and do it long enough, and it does take a while. You get enough that you can combine them in a 2x2 and get cobblestone. So there's 14 cobblestone for us. So with that, I can make a pick of decent quality anyway. And I can pop that block out, and I can move that dirt block over here. Let's see if this gets us a taller tree. That little half slab there, oh yeah, that half slab helps. So the taller trees will give you more leaves and hopefully more wood. Of course, there's a better chance of the stuff flying off over there. But that's going to improve our wood gathering here in the early stages. So it does take longer to twerk on the tree. See, not a huge tree that time. I think we need to put another block back there. Let's see. I don't know if that'll work or not. We'll have to see. Probably I'm going to go with not, but I think we just want the half slab. Yeah, that kind of stinks. I wonder if I do another half slab here, will that help? Oh, nice. Now we're cooking. Ooh, ton of stuff. Fortunately, we're getting hungry. To the apples. Alright, so let's knock this down. Alright guys, you know what I'm going to be doing for the next long while. Just twerking and chopping. And occasionally be over here getting pebbles. So I will see you guys back in just a little while. Alright guys, we just completed the wood age, so I figured I'd bring you back real quick. So let's come over here and get our achievement. So we needed 8 wood, 4 sapling, and 8 apples. We got it. Oh, we can't go with the middle here, so we're just going to have to go with the bottom. And let's see what we got. I love my loot chest. Ooh, zombie charm. Awesome. You know, see the Hermits open these, and none of them know what the heck they are. They should watch my videos more, shouldn't they? These things are awesome. Basically, when you got one of these, zombies won't even realize you exist, which is fantastic. You become invisible to them. So we want to collect all of those we can, and we want to make a belt for them and put them on our belt slot because they are amazing. We want to find a gassed one and a blaze one, skeleton of course, and creeper, all super beneficial to us. Now we've got a bunch of wood and saplings going here. I want to get into some dirt production. And you know what? Let's go ahead and get some water while it's raining. Let's get some slabbies. Let's get a barrel down before the rain stops. I believe somewhere on the island is a water source, but I like to have more. More is better. So I'm trying not to cover up that grass so I can keep the original grass block. But those should fill up and give us water. Now let's make a couple to get us some dirt going. So we'll get that. Boom, 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 boom. I'm putting them under the tree here so when it rains they won't fill up with water. Then we can start dropping our excess saplings in there because we don't need them. And we just need one or two at any given time. Now we're composting dirt. And eventually we want to flip over to sawdust, but right now I want to make sure we have enough saplings to go around. And I don't want to waste until I get a cobblestone generator. We're not going to flip over to using the sawdust because you need to use a hammer to make the sawdust. You know, in a hammer, of course, you can make it out of stone. Well, I want to have a good source of stone to do that. So, alright, dirt is made. Let's go ahead and make some more. Alright, folks, we're back, and you can see from my little chest here, we've been gathering up the goodies. I got some string, some coal, things of that nature. I want to get into a cobble generator as quick as possible here, so I've set this little block of wood down so that we don't put cobble on top of cobble and vein mine ourselves into the void. So let's get some of this cobble down. Yeah, the sooner we get into a cobble generator, the sooner we don't have to pound dirt anymore. So I'm all for that. So let's knock these last four out. And let's grab two more and a stick. I need one more stick. So I guess we'll get 4 more sticks. So we need to make a hammer. There we go. Now this will let us turn this cobblestone into gravel. Excellent. So now we got all this gravel. We don't need our wooden block. Man, I could not think of that word. We don't need that anymore because there's no gravel on the ground here, so we can just put the gravel directly on the ground. Vein mine won't cause us any issues. Though it may turn our grass into dirt. We may lose our grass. That kind of stinks. These laid out. There we go. And vein mine into sand. Excellent. Now I need to get us let's see, we're going to need at least 7 dust. So 1, 2, 3. Yeah, see, we lost our grass in a couple of spots, but that's all right. So 7, I want to do it twice because I want at least 2. So there we go. Hit it one more time, and we get nothing because our hammer broke. So we're going to do it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Twice. Grab us a new hammer. Plop those there, and hammer time. Do. Yeah, okay, fair enough. There we go. Now, somewhere under these blocks here, if we break these roots, and they need these for floral fertilizer anyway. Aha, water supply. Give me that root back. And what we're going to do is put our dust. We actually need to put it in the source there. But one thing you can do is, if we put it over here, it's going to consume the water, but it's going to turn into clay. And we can come over here and make a bowl like so. Pick those suckers up. Come over here, and somehow a bowl of water equals an entire bucket of water. Don't ask, I don't know the math on that one. It's just one of those things. Get our crook out of the way there. No, come back. There we go. So I'm going to keep claying it up. And we want to get to the point where we can make a crucible so we can start making some lava. Come back. We're a little ways away because we're going to need bone meal. So we can get bone meal through sieving or through, of course, mob killing. So probably early on here, going to do some sieving and get that going. But the whole point is we want to get to Cobble Gen as quickly as possible. I wish to be no longer punching grass. There we go, 14 clay. So, let me get a sieve built now that we have our... Let's see, I don't remember the recipe for it. There we go, sticks in a slab. Any more slabs? Nope. Slabs acquired. Need some more sticks. And let's go ahead and make some more. There we go. Now we need to make some mesh. There's 3. We need 3 more. Bingo, bango, bongo, and let's go, and we'll just go over here. For the time being, we're definitely going to need to make some more of these guys. I'm going to start sieving some of this dirt because I want seeds. I'm really looking for spruce seeds. I want to be able to grow spruce trees because they're much taller, generate a lot more wood. Let's see, did we get them? Yes, we got spruce, we got birch. We can grow potatoes now, awesome. We can grow dark oak. The only thing we didn't get really is jungle. Ancient spores, we grow mycelium, which means we can make witch water. That's awesome. Pumpkins, melons, man, we did good. Good little haul. So all right, let me keep going with making dirt, and actually let's go ahead and sift a little bit of sand just so we can see what comes out of there. Almost nothing. Wow, whole batch there with nothing in it. Sand's pretty lame until you get to the higher meshes, right? Yeah, it was pretty lame. What do we get? Cocoa beans. Yay, a whole bunch of sand for some cocoa beans. But hey, we got brown dye. Of course, no jungle wood to grow it on. But hey, we'll make progress. Ooh. That's a slime chunk. Yeah, look at that. We're in a slime chunk. That could come in handy. Oh, there's one over here too. Not a slime chunk. Slime chunk. Wonder if this is... No, this is not a slime chunk. So there's two catty corner slime chunks. Interesting. Okay. Well, that's good to know. We may use that down the road. Anyway, let me get back to growing trees and making sand and cobble and dirt and these things and getting some sieving done, and I will get back with you. All right, folks, we're back. It's been a while. It's actually been a whole day since I was last out on the server, and I had some things to take care of. I had to take my granddaughter out to get our annual Christmas ornament, kind of a tradition we have, and the opportunity presented itself yesterday, so we went ahead and took care of that. It's really cool. It's a tradition I love a lot. So we've collected a whole bunch of bits and bobs, been doing a bunch of sifting, a bunch of tree chopping, sifted dirt to get all the different sapling types, at least the vanilla sapling types. Got a bunch of different ores that we'll cook up, and just a little, got some hey, we got diorite. The game is won. Woohoo! Made us some, more clay, some more string. Got a bunch of worms. Actually, we're eating worms at this point. And we got all manner of seeds. Now you might be able to hear in the background there is a bit of a storm going on outside, so you'll hear thunder and you might hear some rain. So that can't be controlled. Sorry, can't deal with that. Mother Nature is beyond my control. But I want to get that lava production going, and I do think we got a couple quests while we were away. Let's take a look. Yep. So we got our barrels. So let's get that, and clay. Good. We get that one. We got our sieves. So let's get that one. Remember, always the middle. The middle is important. We went up to the flint mesh. We'll claim that one. Oh, we did punch dirt. So we'll claim that one. I think that's all we can do there. And we opened this up, but we didn't do anything with it, so we're good there. All right, so let's see what we got. We got 4 chests to go through. Boom. Some draconic cores. We're a ways away from that. It'll be helpful down the road, I guess. Oh, lenses for Botania. Okay, we'll use those down the road. A magnet. Nice. Of course, we have no electricity, so, that's a thing. Epic bacon. Well, anybody knows me knows I love my bacon, so that's a thing. We will be eating on that. Put that in our to be ed upon pile, and we'll put these over here in the bits and bobs drawer. Alright, so we need to get our crucibles going. I set up a little spot here to work on that. And we need our clay. Let's see here. And I was sifting bone meal. There we go. So we sifted, I can't remember if it's sand or dust, something like that, in this string mesh to get bone meal. So we got that. Or maybe it was in the flint mesh. I don't remember. That was yesterday. I've slept since then. Cut me some slack. I've been growing my two tall trees over here on this black. This is actually dirt, even though it's black. They grow perfect right in here. The jungle and stuff, we were able to get vines. So harvested some vines, cooked up some iron, made some shears to harvest some vines as well. So let's go ahead, and I want to make at least 2 crucibles. So that'll get us 1. And this is just the early phases to get us going here. So now we need to take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 14 of these bad boys. Of those will get us this porcelain clay. Now we can take this porcelain clay, wrap it in a U shape, and we got our unfired crucibles. Toss those bad boys into a furnace. And just in case somebody wants to ask, why am I using sticks? It's because they're more efficient than using logs or charcoal. Charcoal will burn for 8 items. Planks burn for several items. Sticks generally is about a 1-to-1 ratio. Not quite, but pretty darn close. So they tend to be a very efficient way to use your wood. And there we go. So we're going to pop those on top of torches. We will replace those torches with stronger burning material. If you look down there, it says rate is 1x right there in the center of the screen. If we replaced underneath with lava or plutonium or yellorium or heater, then that rate goes up significantly. So now we're going to take some of this here cobblestone and we're going to pop that in there just like so. Now that's going to get to cooking down, and eventually when that solid 986 turns, is gone, it will become liquid 1000, which means it'll be 1 bucket of lava in each of those crucibles. So sweet. Now I want to get our automation going. I want to have a way to pipe that lava out. So let's look at, we'll probably use extra utilities, nodes, because they're cheap and easy in the early going. Yeah, see, just a couple pieces of redstone. How do we get redstone? Let's take a look. Sift what? We need to sift dust on an iron stiffened mesh. So we're going to have to make iron stiffened mesh. So I'm going to need 6 iron. So let's see. That'll get us 1, 2, 3, 4, counting with Oblyx, 5, and 6. Hey, y'all didn't know I could count that high, huh? So that will get us our 6 iron to make 1 iron stiffened mesh. I don't want to do too much with our ores, because you can put this ore chunk in machines later and double it. So I don't want to cook too much down now if I don't have to. I want to cook just what I need so that we're preserving our resources. Working smarter, not harder. What is this going to take forever to cook that lava down? Now, what else do we need to be doing? In the meantime, we're going to need some of these pipes. So we're going to have to get some glass and some smooth stone. So we need at least 6, well, no, what do we need? 3 smooth stone? We'll just do 6. And we're going to need some glass. So we'll need... we'll have to hammer 2 of these bad boys down to make smooth stone. I'm not going to vein mine because I don't want to vein mine the entire floor out, because if you look down here, that's cobblestone. That would be a bad thing. Now here I can vein mine because this is gravel. Of course I hit the wrong button. For whatever reason I hit shift instead of the grave key. So that's a thing. Oh, that's actually what we wanted. We wanted sand. What are you doing, Oblyx? Wake up! Alright, there's our 6 iron. Let's get this sand cooking. And let's get one of these meshes out. Boop. And turned into an iron stiffen mesh. Get over there. Get over there where you belong. Iron stiffen mesh. Boop. And we need to sift the dust. So make sure we don't mess with our 6 that we need to cook down. Oh, we're gonna need some more stickage. I got some more right there. Sticks. There we go. Now, let me show you how I've been doing this to avoid the whole vein mining issue. Basically, I've just been popping them up here like so. And that way you can still vein mine, but there's a 1 degree of separation there between what you're messing with and the floor. So it's not going to be an issue about making the floor disappear on you and falling into the void and sadness ensuing. Probably going to need, yep. Yeah, I kept this little dirt patch right here for this purpose. Just to be able to get some cobble when I need it real quick. Because my hammer ain't gonna make it through that pile, I'll tell you that much. I guarantee. But now we're good to go. So, gonna need some more sticks. Always seems like I'm needing sticks. Never enough sticks. Get 2 more hammers here. Seems like I'm always running out of hammers too. Pop that clay back in there. Can I anything else I can get out of my inventory? Messy messies. Alright. Let's go ahead and finish off this hammer. It won't last long. Well, it lasted longer than I thought it would. Let's just get what it can get. That'll give us 1 cobble back though. Yeah. Now let's knock the rest of this out. Bammo. Now once you've got the gravel, you can pretty much put it wherever. It doesn't matter. I do try to avoid the grass. I don't worry about that one because that black grass will carry it over. But you know, I don't want to mess up the light. I don't want to mess up this grass, so I just kind of bounce around it like so. Ain't no thing. Now, was it dust? Man, my memory is horrible for stuff like this. I have to go back and look like 5 times. I'm just going to assume it's dust. And if I'm wrong, well, we'll just go off camera and do some more. There we go. And bam. I hate when they turn into a fallen entity. It doesn't get them, so you do get kind of hosed occasionally. Man, that rain is really picking up outside, let me tell you. The sky, she is angry. I think folks in Houston are a little overly sensitive to rain these days after that hurricane. After Harvey came through, it tends to make you a little more conscientious when that water starts falling out of the sky. Alright, let's run through this. Hopefully we'll get some redstone. And a whole bunch of goodies for sure. Redstone? Oh yeah, we're gonna need a little more than that though. Ooh, thunder. It's like thunder. It's like lightning. The way you love me is, you know, frightening. Hopefully that don't strike it. Oh, that gummit. Put it in the wrong one. Blazes. Alright, let's see. This ought to be good enough. We got, oh yeah, that should be good enough. Let's go ahead and just wrap those up real quick. And I just basically go boop, 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 boop. Glowstone, that's new. Blaze powder. Be very careful. If that sucker falls on wood, it will start a fire. Fire tick is on the server, so fire will spread, and anything that would start a fire in Minecraft, torches and whatever, if you put them on wood, man, anything you could think of that would look like it would start a fire will. So you got to be real careful with things like blaze powder and torches. It's kind of a different way of making you think, So we need to get some of these pipes. So we need to get some of our smooth stone, which we should have now. Yep. Bloop. There's our 6. And what else do we need? Glass and a redstone. I love how that gives you so much. That's just awesome. And you know what? Dadgummit, I was looking at the item transfer nodes. I want the fluid nodes. That takes a daggum bucket. So we're going to need... Wait, you know what? I got a bucket. I made buckets. There we go. Bucket. We get these fluid transfer pipes going. Boom. Nice. Or fluid transfer nodes, I should say. Now I'm going to go ahead and cook up. Let's see. I need 17 more iron. That's a lot of iron. That's 10. Yeah, we're just trying to be efficient with our resources as best we can. But I want to make a drum. My mouse has become overly sensitive to do, for whatever reason recently. I don't know, maybe on its last leg, maybe needing to be replaced. I like it. It's very comfortable. Using a Razer Deathadder, and it's pretty darn comfy, but it's gotten to the point where it seems like it's over clicking things just a little too much. Spruce has become so easy to harvest. That's why I have all these drawers. It is by far the easiest wood to harvest in the game. Grow those 2x2s, and man, you're in wood for days. And it drops, tons of saplings too, so it's not an issue to keep it revitalized. So we'll get that cooked down. Alright, I'm going to cook that down. I'm going to go sift the rest of this dust, and I'll get back with you here in just a sec. Alright, got the sifting sifted, got the cooking cooked. Yeah. And let's get our drum. There we go. And I want to go ahead and get one of these item transfer nodes. We're going to need that here shortly. Oh, we need a chest first. Got the wood out. Just forgot I needed the chest. There we go. We'll get some of those item transfer nodes too. Let's get this clay off of me. All up in my business. Now, we should have some lava. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Lava. So we're going to pop that bad boy right there. And we're going to come over here very carefully, because I do not want to fall in the void with all this goodness on me. And we're going to pop that bad boy right there. And we're going to pop that bad boy right there. Our fluid nodes. We're going to put these pipes just like that. And before you know it, that drum is collecting 2 buckets of lava. Nice. So now these guys are ready. I don't know why they still show the lava down there. They don't have any lava in them. But now these guys are ready to start receiving new lava. So that's going to give me the ability to make a cobblestone generator. I need another bucket because I need 1 bucket of water and 1 bucket of lava. So let's get our water. I did kind of hash off. I made an infinite water source. There's a source under there. There's a source under here. And, left this as the spot to grab water from. I know we can do it with the bowls and all that. It's just less convenient. It's less what I'm used to, so it makes me have to think harder. And, anything that makes me think harder, I'm not a fan of. So let's get our cobblestone generator. And we need 6 cobblestone and a piece of glass. Man, that thunder out there is just crazy. Let's go ahead and knock our sand down. Gravel and gravel to sand. Cook that sucker, please. Cook it! Cook it! Cook it faster! Thank you. Cobble Gen. There we go. A level 1 Cobble Gen. I am good with that. Now I'm going to go ahead and pull this guy out because we just do not have the space for him at the moment. And I'm going to... What am I going to do? We're going to put kind of a placeholder down here. Not really necessary, just want it up there out the way. There's our Cobble Gen. Cobble Gen. Now we're going to put these item transfer nodes. Boom. We're going to put one right there. We're going to grab these pipes and go pipe me, pipe me. And these will pump the cobble out of that gen into these crucibles as those crucibles have space. The crucibles will cook down the cobblestone into lava, and these fluid pipes back here, these fluid transfer nodes into the pipes, will transfer the lava into that drum until that drum is flat busted full. So what I want to do now is not fall in the void by picking that. Yep. Good. And I wonder if I can get that torch. Can I get that torch? Bam! Got that torch. Can I not fall in the void there and maybe get that torch too? Bam! Got it. Sweet. Now we're going to take our little bucket and get one more bucket of lava, and we're going to put that sucker right under there. We're going to take these stony bits and put them back like so. Now you notice the rate is 3 times instead of 1 times on both those buckets. So it's running faster. Now there are better material we can use than lava to heat these crucibles up, but that's good for now. That'll get us going for now. I do not know if this will burn. It is pretty darn close. I don't know. I know if you push water on it, it will break up. Yep. So, well, how the heck does stone burn? That I'm not getting. We'll go ahead and move these. That was stone. How does stone burn? That's just nutso. We'll move these over. We'll go ahead and move our crafting table out of the way too, just to make sure. Grass, I don't know if that'll burn or not. Anyway, like I said, we're probably going to tear that whole tree out anyway, but I think just for giggles, we're going to pull this out. Better safe than sorry. And then, since we have a cobble gen full of cobble, I guess it's not full of cobble. I guess it's too busy pushing cobble into here. Oh, there's some. We'll take it out of the node there. We'll fill that back in like so. And just put it back. Yeah, it should be producing enough cobble now to keep us stocked up. But there we go. I told you we'd be automated by the end of this episode, and by gum, we are automated. We have automated lava production. It ain't the best thing in the world. It ain't the beautifulest thing in the world, but by gum, it is functional. See, we are replenishing our bucket. We were down to 1 bucket, and actually we'd take the 2 original buckets we started with. 1 went into that generator, and 1 went right down there. So you see we're already back up to almost 2 buckets full. So it is working like a treat, and we are going to have lava for days. But that is all the time I got for today. I sure do appreciate you guys coming and hanging out with me up in the sky. And don't forget to go check out Mirrusky, because she is going to do some awesome things. She's been talking about all the great ideas she's got, and I can't wait to see it, I tell you. It's going to be good. So until next time, get out there and make some noise. See ya!